They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Troy Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Epps. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Knox. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Third and long. He's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Henderson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes! Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw. It's Knox. Puts it out of the air.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his set.
Oh, he's got some space. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Get it out on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Volunteers are rolling down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Handoff to the single running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Vols want to move quickly. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown ball. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. With the catch, it's Caldwell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass, it's Knox. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Knox. Spins away from the defense. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down. 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 2nd do Grabbed in the backfield. It's Epps.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking for space. It's Caldwell. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. That 14-point lead is gone, and now they'll try to get back on top with the scoring drive. Turning it on! Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Vols moving quickly to the line. Going to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll do it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
The play action fake. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Looking downfield, it's not. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to the break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
The Trojans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the returner will be brought down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones. Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he just needed a few inches and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State.
Back to pass, it's Knox.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Knox. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Off-play action. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after that completion. They want to throw it. Flips it out to the back. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Pearson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly complete. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! the end zone to give them 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Troy, 14.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Knox. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Second down coming up.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Troy.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 13 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Vols come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Dropping back, it's Knox. The short hands, it's Barco. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. QB draws. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Knox. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the grab at the 20.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
2nd down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll leave it with him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The Volunteers are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Troy, 21.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long.
Third down coming.
To the air, it's Knox. Fires to the right. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Looking for room, it's Caldwell.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Grab near the sticks. It's Barco. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Trojans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, running back on the move. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Got the 1st down and more. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Knox. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense has struggled, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 16 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown ball! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Troy, 28.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Knox. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work. Spins away from the defender. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice move there. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Volunteers will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Knox. Caught in the backfield, it's Barco. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll run for it. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's caught inside the 30. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
That's reeled in. It's Barco.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Got it behind the line. It's Henderson. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. They march 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.